Let's look at how do we restructure the insurance stack of things. We've talked about taxes, employing two strategic methods to re-engineer your taxes. Let's look at how do we restructure your insurance. That's another aspect of things that really does help, or rather contributes to your bottom line. Insurance in Texas has evolved from a simple line item quotes into a complex financial engineering exercise, I would say. If you as a GP is just taking the first renewal quotes from a standard carrier, a service provider, I'm talking about your insurer, you're leaving money on the table. You're leaving money on the table. You have to really get a lot of quotes out there. The deductible restructuring also too, you got to look into that. Your deductible when it comes to wind, hail, in situations like that, obviously that's included in the comprehensive insurance. The largest drivers of tax insurance premium is in that portion of coverage. Instead of carrying a blanket of about 1% to 2% deductible across the entire policy, progressive, savvy operators are structuring the tied deductibles, placing a higher deductible, like your 3% to 5% specifically on wind and hail, while maintaining a standard $25,000 in terms of all of that perils, all of the deductible. Now, let's look at the aspect of parametric insurance policies. Parametric insurance pays out automatically based on a predefined triggers, such as wind speed exceeding 80 miles per hour within a 2-mile radius of your property, rather than an adjusted loss estimate. Talk about some strategy. Laying a parametric policy, using a parametric policy over a high deductible primary policy cuts overall premium cost by 20% while protecting your emergency reserves. Another aspect that I want us to look at is captives and buying pools in terms of insurance. Your mid-sized sponsors are grouping their taxes particularly into master property insurance pools, or forming group captives, aggregating they're about maybe a pool of a number of units, like your 2,000 units, gives sponsor institutional negotiating leverage with some insurance out there. If you have a pool of quite a number of your portfolio in one basket, that could restructure your insurance and give you a break.